Have you ever wondered what life lessons can be gleaned from those who have lived the longest? The wisdom passed down through generations holds a deep significance, especially when it comes from someone who has seen decades of love, heartache, and personal growth. In today's video, we are diving into the profound insights of a remarkable 95-year-old Italian woman whose life has been rich with experiences and whose words carry the weight of a lifetime of wisdom. This isn't just about giving advice. It's about unlocking timeless truths that can completely transform the way we view love, relationships, and even the act of aging gracefully. Stay with us until the end of this video, because what you are about to hear has the power to enrich your life in ways you never expected. If you find this content helpful, please leave a comment to let us know what resonated with you. Your feedback helps shape the future of our channel, and we truly appreciate it. 1. The power of respect in relationships. One of the first and most powerful lessons shared by this wise woman is that respect is the greatest gift a man can give to himself. In her eyes, this is the cornerstone of any lasting relationship. Respect is not just an action, but a mindset. It is not about doing what is expected of you, but consistently showing deep appreciation for your partner. Without respect, no relationship can thrive. This is a truth that resonates not only in romantic relationships, but in all types of human interactions. True respect leads to understanding, empathy, and a foundation on which love can flourish. Example story. Think about a relationship where mutual respect is lacking. The constant friction, misunderstandings, and emotional toll it takes. On the other hand, when respect is abundant, even the toughest challenges become more bearable, as each partner is committed to valuing the other's opinions, feelings, and experiences. 2. Communication, the oxygen of love. This Italian woman goes on to emphasize that communication is the very oxygen of a relationship. Without it, love suffocates. She describes communication not just as talking, but as listening, understanding, and responding to each other's needs. It is through communication that partners truly connect and share their deepest thoughts and feelings. She says that relationships are like gardens. Just as a garden needs care and attention every day to thrive, so does love. The effort to keep communication flowing, especially in times of conflict or distance, is what keeps the bond strong. 3. Intimacy and romance. The wise woman highlights that intimacy is not just about physical closeness. It is about the connection that two souls share. True intimacy is found in the quiet moments, the gentle touch, the shared smile, the glance across the room that speaks volumes. Romance, in her view, is not confined to grand gestures, but rather in the everyday actions that convey, "I choose you," every single day. Never stop courting the person you love, regardless of how many years have passed. This simple but profound act of choosing your partner again and again is what keeps the fire of love alive. Example story. I remember a couple I once knew who, after decades of marriage, still found ways to make each other feel special. They would leave notes for one another, hold hands during quiet walks, and share meals together with laughter. Their love had deepened over the years, not because they were perfect, but because they chose to continuously nurture the relationship. 4. Fidelity, a reflection of character. Fidelity, she teaches, is not just about staying faithful because of circumstances, but because it is a matter of honor. It is a reflection of one's character and integrity. True loyalty is earned, and once broken, it is one of the most difficult things to restore. This is why faithfulness should be treated with the utmost care. It is not simply about resisting temptation, but about honoring the trust that has been given to you. Her advice on betrayal is equally profound. Betrayal is like a tear in a beautiful piece of fabric. Even if you stitch it up, it's never quite the same. 5. The beauty of imperfection. One of the most profound lessons she imparts is the idea that true love is not about finding the perfect partner, but about seeing an imperfect person perfectly. No one is flawless, and it's the imperfections that make people human and lovable. The ability to love someone despite their flaws and shortcomings is the key to a deep, lasting relationship. Example story. A woman I know had been married for 30 years. In the beginning, her husband was everything she thought she wanted. Charming, successful, handsome. But as the years passed, she realized that true love didn't come from finding someone who met every idealized standard, but from accepting the person fully, flaws and all. They learned to laugh at their imperfections and grow together. 6. The role of friends and true relationships. In her wisdom, the woman also stresses the importance of genuine relationships, particularly friendships. Good friends are like treasures. They are reliable, supportive, and true to you even during difficult times. On the other hand, false friends are like cheap trinkets, promising much but disappearing when you need them the most. Relationships that are built on trust and shared experiences are the ones that endure. Example story. I've had friendships in my life where time and distance haven't weakened our bond. These friends were with me during my lowest points, offering support and wisdom without judgment. These are the relationships that remind you of the true meaning of loyalty and trust. 7. Growing old. Together, one of the most beautiful pieces of wisdom shared is about aging gracefully. This woman emphasizes that growing old is inevitable, but the key is to age with dignity and renewal. The act of daily renewal in a relationship is what keeps the connection alive. It's about the quiet promise, whispered every day, that says, "I choose you." That commitment to each other, despite the challenges that life throws at you, is what makes a partnership last. She also jokes, growing old is a given, but growing up is optional. A true sign of maturity is embracing life with patience, humility, and a sense of humor. Conclusion. As we reflect on the wisdom shared by this 95-year-old Italian woman, we are reminded of the importance of mutual respect, communication, and fidelity in love. These timeless values form the foundation for healthy, lasting relationships. Love, as she teaches us, is not about finding the perfect person, but about choosing to love someone imperfect every single day. A true partnership requires effort, patience, and understanding. It thrives on the small, everyday acts of kindness and respect that we often overlook. If we want our relationships to stand the test of time, we must nurture them like we would a beautiful garden, with attention, care, and constant growth. She also shared a story about a life partner with whom she has been together for over half a century. We have been through many years together. Both of us have changed a lot, but the love we have for each other remains the same. This story shows that in a long-term relationship, the most important thing is not the changes in your partner, but the ability to accept those changes and continue to love your spouse. When love becomes a long-term commitment, every challenge seems to become easier to overcome. Another example of long-lasting love she shared was a lesson about patience. There were difficult times when we didn't understand each other, but I learned that not everything can be solved right away. Sometimes silence and patience are necessary. This is an important reminder in life, as sometimes we rush in relationships and don't give each other enough time to understand and adapt. Patience doesn't mean ignoring the problem, but taking the time to understand, empathize, and find a thoughtful, gradual solution. She also said, "Attention to the small details is what keeps love alive." Small acts like preparing a special meal, remembering birthdays, or simply sending a loving text every morning can make the relationship stronger. Every small act of love, no matter how tiny, has value and contributes to building a lasting relationship. People often think that great love requires grand gestures, but in reality, it's the little things and daily care that form the foundation of long-term love. What about you? What is one lesson you plan to take into your own life from this video? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this wisdom valuable, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us continue sharing these life-changing insights. Until next time, remember, true love is not found, it is built.